Have you ever seen a 404 error and wondered what it actually means? What if I told you it's just one part of a secret code system running the entire internet? It's not random, it's not an error, it's a message, and it's part of a system called HTTP. And once you understand it, you'll never look at the internet the same way again. So in the next few minutes, you will learn what HTTP status code are, how it works, and what those codes actually mean. You are watching Dear Explorer, here we go. So first, what exactly is an HTTP status code? It's just a 3-digit number that comes back from the server whenever you try to open something online. Let's see what actually happens. You open a website or tap on a link, your browser like Chrome or Safari sends a request over the internet to a server. That server is just a computer where the website lives. So basically, you ask for something and the server receives your request. Now the server processes it and then sends back a response. But here is the important part. The server doesn't just send the web page, it sends two things together. The data, what you see on the screen, and a status code, what happened behind the scenes. The data shows you the website, but the status code tells the story. Was everything successful? Was there an error? Or did the page move somewhere else? That small 3-digit code explains the result of your request. And if you want to understand how HTTP works in full detail, then check out this video. To really understand them, let's break them down. All status codes are divided into 5 categories. Let's see one by one. 1XX informational. These mean request received and is still processing. You usually won't see these unless you are a developer because they mostly happen behind the scenes. For examples, 100 continue, the server is ready, send the rest of the request. 101 switching protocols, the server is switching to a different connection like HTTP to WebSocket. 102 processing, the server got the request but needs more time to finish it. 2XX means success. This is what you want. It means everything worked perfectly. For example, 200 OK, the page loaded successfully. 201 created, like a new account or post. 202 accepted, the request was accepted but it's still being processed. 204 no content, there is nothing to show you on the screen. 206 partially content. This is what happens when a website works normally. 3XX redirection. This means the page isn't here anymore. You are being sent somewhere else. For example, 301 moved permanently. The page has a new permanent address. 302 found. The page moved temporarily. 304 not modified. The content hasn't changed since last time. 4XX client error. This means something went wrong on your site. For example, 400 bad request. The request is invalid or broken. 401 unauthorized. You need to log in first. 403 forbidden. You are not allowed to access that page. 404 not found. This means the page doesn't exist. Either it was deleted or the URL is wrong. This is the most famous internet error. 429 too many requests. You send too many requests in a short time, so the server temporarily blocks you. This often happens with bots or APIs. 5XX server errors. Now the problem is not you, it's the website. Something broke on the server. For example, 500 internal server error. Something broke on the server. 501 not implemented. The server doesn't support what you ask for. 502 bad gateway. One server got a bad response from another server. 503 service unavailable. The server is overloaded or under maintenance. 504 gateway timeout. The server waited too long for another server to respond, so the request failed. So next time you see an error code, you won't just refresh the page, you'll understand what the internet is telling you. HTTP isn't complicated, it's just a conversation between you and the internet. If you learned something new, hit like and subscribe and check out our next video. See you there.